from all over the world, you hear me? This is how we do it, you hold your head high. Now listen to Patrick, watch this. You look at me, and I look back. I'ma say, but did you see what I see? Say from this eye contact. I'ma say, see that you may see blue, and I may see green.
It is Women's World on MLC TV.
Hello and welcome to another package of Women's World. We have dedicated this week to celebrating all of us. We are women and we will continue to celebrate one another on this program. I am Faith Abdugafar. Today we shall bring our interview with the Kogi State Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, Hajia Fatima Buba Kabir. Before then, let's go for a break. Stay with us. They say is the bedrock of the society. It is everything. Everyone needs a house to live in, but a supportive family is what builds a happy and a successful home. It is Family Affairs on Malachi TV every Saturday by 7 p.m. Join Balagbubu Janet as she takes you on an exclusive interview with guests, marriage counselors, doctors, and many more, where they get to share their experiences, and together we build the society at large. To subscribe to our YouTube channel, log on to Malachi TV or like our Facebook page, MLC TV. You can also follow us on Instagram at MLC TV 2021. For advert and sponsorship, call the numbers displayed on your screen. It's Family Affairs, where we discuss family matters. Coming your way soon on MLC TV. Welcome back. Now it's time to relax and listen to another woman of substance, a woman who's care for children, especially girls. Now it's time to relax and listen to another woman of substance, a woman who cares for children, especially girls and women. Enjoy the moments and be informed. Now, I would like to know, why growing up, what was your reaction towards your parents, or your parents' reaction towards you?
First and foremost, I grew up in a family that is educated. So my father in question did not see anything wrong in a girl child being educated. He loves education, and most of his girls are well educated. I think we have only one or two girls that are not educated. Why? Because they were not interested. So when I grew up into the family that my father loves education, and I picked it from him. I love it too. I had my primary education at early 80s. Late 80s, I was already in the secondary school. That was how I was just going further. My secondary education, my higher institution, up till the time I'm able to secure a job. So I didn't have any challenges. My father really loved education, and I took after him.
Well, while you are growing up again, what was your challenge, your struggle, as in career-wise?
Okay, career-wise, even from my own household, the struggles I had or challenges is trying to compete with the men, that is my brothers. It was a great struggle, and I struggled hard. At times, when we come back from school, we'll be competing on who to come first. And I'm very equal to the task. I make sure that they don't beat me. Because there was a certain time that I was in the same class with a brother of mine, and we came bracket. It was a lot of struggles, but yes, I tried to do it because it got to a time when I was about to go into the institution. My uncles were telling my dad, no, let her get married. My dad said, no, if I can be educated to this extent, let her do what she wants to do. So it was a great struggle. I excelled through, and I'm glad my father supported me. So I had every support that I needed. Every support that I needed from my parents, extending to even when I became commissioner working under His Excellency Elijah Adozabelu. Full support. So you can see how lucky I am in terms of education.
Now you talked about you were amongst your brothers. Were you the first girl or?
I was, yes, I'm the first girl. I have elder brothers that are also very educated too. I have junior brothers that are educated. In fact, that's family. It's all about education.
That's interesting to hear. Man, as the commissioner of women affairs, you do face challenges with girls' child and women's matters. So, what are the challenges you have faced so far?
Well, we thank God. It is a very complex challenge, but we thank God. Because on daily basis, women come to report. This is what they are facing in their marital homes. We come in to advise. If care is not taken, they'll say you are taking side with the men. Or the men will say you are taking side with the women. So it's a very great challenge, but we try to convince and calm them that this is the right way to follow. And by the special grace of God, God has been helping us. When we advise, before you know it, they'll come to us and say, look, we've settled. So that is a happy situation on my part. I'm very happy that sometimes they get settled, resolve their issues. But on the other hand, if we find it difficult to solve some problems, we ask them to go to court. Okay. And don't be surprised when they get to court, they'll start running down to us, saying that, look, this advice you gave us, I did mean we work with it. The court's own case is very complex and they cannot comply. You see them withdrawing the case. And in doing that, we normally involve the legal unit department of the ministry. So the legal department is always on ground to assist us. So we face so many challenges. And the area of girls, we have girls that at times if they are raped, they cannot even talk. Some will even tell you that, no, they didn't do anything with me. But it's not like that. So it's a great challenge, but God is on our side. We are doing our work amicably.
So, in the aspect of rape case, what would be your advice to mothers concerning their children, especially a girl child?
Well, at times, issue of rape, the parents may be at fault. At times, they may not be at fault. At times, the girls too are to be blamed. When you dress indecent, you are promoting it. When you try to seduce men just for the fun of it, you are equally seducing them. You are calling them, you are giving them attention. Proper decent dressing is the appropriate thing. And again, there are some characters our girls portray which is not appropriate. When a man or a boy studies you, that you are the way type, they look for a way of raping you. So I urge our girls to have this decent dressing. Humble character calls for a humble lifestyle.
So what would be your general advice to women and girls concerning politics?
I want my women and girls, or rather ladies, not to be intimidated by the men. I want them to be more courageous. I want them to fix them. My governor has taken the lead, so they can do it. Let them be bold. They can face any man to compete with any man in politics. So let them come out. Let our voices be heard. Let them know that yes, we are equal to that tax. We are ready to compete with them. And thank for my governor that has even exceeded the 35% affirmative for women. So it's a bold step for us. Let them not feel intimidated. Gone are those days that women just sit down at home, fold their arms. No matter how educated you are, you just come home, cook, sit at home. No. Go into politics and you make it out there. I will still use this medium to thank my Excellency Hajia Bello, our governor and president-to-be, that inshallah he has taken the lead and we are ready to follow. Women are on top. Thank you.
This year's theme is Break Bias, Imagine a Gender Equal Rights, Equal World Map. So what do you want the National Assembly to do to push the gender equal bill?
Okay, in my own opinion, we are still urging them to give us that affirmative. Yes, in so doing that, it will break the bias. It's high time women should be given such positions. In a house where you have about 100 men and 2 or 3 ladies or women, what have you done? The voice of the men will override the women. So I'm still urging the House of Assembly to pass it so that Nigeria will be a better place. Because with women, we can go places. We should break the bias in our community, in our offices, even in the marketplaces. They should stop seeing women as second fiddle. Let's break the bias. Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you for being with us all and following us since on the 8th of March when we launched Women's World. Until next week, please note that Women's World is a weekly program that will continue to be broadcast only on MSC TV online every Sunday by 6 p.m. See you next week. I am Faith Abdugafar saying goodbye.
Now this one dedicated to all strong women all over the world. You hear me? This is how we do it. You hold your head high. Now listen to Patrick. Watch this. You look at me and I look back. Mama said, but did you see what I see? Say from this eye contact. Mama said, sweeter you may see blue and I may see green.
It is Women's World on MLC TV.
And I can be queen.
It is Women's World